everyone, it's Jamie here.
And Joy.
And we are Sisters Taste Buds. Thank you for tuning in. And today we are going to taste test 5 different varieties of frozen French fries. They are all straight cut, 4 different brands, 2 different kinds from McCain because we love McCain, but also because they are offering different varieties and it's what we were able to pick up from our grocery store. So the first kind, Joy, what's there?
So this is a Cavendish Farms Flavor Crisp Classic Straight Cut Fries, and it's extra crispy.
Okay.
So per 16 pieces, it's about 85 grams. That's a serving. There is 0 grams of sugar, about 430 milligrams of salt or sodium, and I think that's probably due to the coating. So the ingredients are potatoes, vegetable oil, soybean oil, and/or canola, wheat flour, modified cornstarch, rice flour, which I would bet that's the coating.
Okay, yeah.
Yellow cornmeal, which is part of the coating, salt, baking powder, malted barley flour, guar gum, dextrose, sodium, acid to help retain color.
Okay, very nice. And all of these varieties, we used an air fryer to cook them. We actually used 2 different air fryers, a caloric brand and a Power XL air fryer in the back here, but you can use your oven as well. We just decided that we would pick an air fryer because it's the most convenient for our families. I don't know about you, but if you need to get something quick in the air fryer that's mess-free and you don't have to heat up the whole house, sometimes just doing a batch of fries, if you have small kids, that's always a good option is the air fryer. And some of these varieties also share directions on how to cook with an air fryer because it's a little bit different from an oven. Let's give it a try.
Okay, well,
all right, thank you, sis.
You're
So we are looking for taste, texture, which I think is really important when it comes to a French fry, and overall lightness. And so this is the Cavendish Flavor Crisp Classic Straight Cut. I do taste the salt in it. I do like the texture. It's got a good crunch and a good soft inside. I do find it a little bit, from my liking, I don't like a lot of salt in my foods, and I also try to minimize that. If I want to add the salt, I can, but in this case, it just comes like that. So a little bit on the salty flavor side for me, but texture is good, and it's good. It's a good fry. I picked this one up at our local grocery store in Toronto. We're Torontonians, by the way. Let's go over to the next one, Joy. What do we have here?
Next, I picked this up because it's a McCain and it's a favorite of our families, but it came in a very kind of fancy bag, so I was like, oh, this is posh.
Joy likes fancy.
Well, who doesn't?
Bling, bling.
This is new, so I thought, okay. So it's a bistro style beer battered fries. Don't be alarmed by the beer battered description, but very little beer in it. Doesn't probably taste like beer.
Okay.
Resembles maybe like the fish and chips beer batter. So potatoes, vegetable oil, which contains canola, soybean, and cottonseed oil, wheat flour, cornstarch, rice flour, which is part of the coating, salt, light beer, and baking powder, guar gum, sodium phosphate. So sodium level is actually not bad. Like 290 milligrams per serving, about 21 pieces, and 1 gram of sugar.
All right, let's give it a try. Bistro style. Beer batter.
Style,
all right.
yes. Okay.
It's good.
Very good.
We're trying all of these with ketchup, but I mean, just because we like ketchup. Otherwise, the plain fry I think would taste really good in my mind. Texture's good. It's got a little bit of a soft inside. It's not as salty as I think as the first one that I tried, and you don't taste the beer. I don't taste the beer.
None at all. No.
Overall, it's good. How much did you get this for?
This was actually on sale for $2.99.
Oh, that's a good sale.
That is a good sale.
All right. Let's go for the next one. Which one is this, Joy?
Okay, so family favorite of mine and maybe yours too, but McCain's sort of very standard super fries, 5-minute shoestring, and I think the 5 minutes did it for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So for those of you that have busy families or kids crying, I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm tired.
Feed me.
When it's
5
ready,
minutes actually is the amount of time we did to make these. So what's in it?
Very little actually. So potatoes, canola oil, sea salt, sodium phosphate, and caramel, and 1 gram of sugar, 220 grams of sodium for 45 pieces.
So this is the shoestring variety. So all the other ones are pretty much the standard cup, but so this is a little bit thinner. What does it look like?
Guys, I've had people in my family say it tastes a lot like
What?
McDonald's
Oh.
fries when they're fresh out of the air fryer.
Very good. I like it. Quick, 5 minutes, can't beat that. The other ones took about 15 minutes, a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depending on your air fryer settings and where you put it on the rack. I do like it. Taste, I think, is good.
Yeah.
It's not as salty, so if you wanted to add salt, you could. It's not salty at all. You can probably just tell from the shape of the fry, and there's like no coating on it. Overall texture, I think it's good. A little bit on the softer side on the inside. It's not as hard as maybe the first one was. But again, you can also gauge how much time you want to put in the air fryer. Overall likeness, like you just told us, you know, you love it.
I do. I love it, and I always have it in my freezer.
This is a PC brand organics version. So it's a straight cut fried potato, no salt added. It's organic. This is the only organic one that Joy picked up. Can you tell us a little bit about like how much was it and what's in it?
Sure. So this one was actually on sale for $2, but it has probably so a little bit less than the other bags here, but 500 grams
In terms of weight, right?
In terms of weight. But the ingredients are excellent: organic potatoes, organic sunflower oil, sugars, and that's it.
Ooh. Okay, let's give it a try. So
Yeah,
this
give it a
is
shot.
a little bit of a thicker fry. As you can see, it's not as thin as the other ones. I do like a thicker straight cut.
Very good. And I have to say, like, it's withstanding its kind of crispiness on the outside and like sort of like the creamy potato flavor on the inside of a yellow fleshy Yukon potato.
Oh yes, I like it tastes like a home cut, like a fresh cut potato that
From
you
a
were
chip
making.
wagon.
A what?
A chip wagon.
A chick wagon?
Chip
Oh,
wagon.
I thought there were chicks that sell fries.
She
in a
clearly
wagon.
hasn't
Okay.
lived downtown.
No, I live in the burbs for too long. But it's like a home cut fry. I do like it. I like the taste. I like the texture. It's not as salty. Probably one of my front runners so far. I've never tried it, so this is kind of a blind taste test for me.
I've converted her.
Okay, what's the last one here?
So the last one here, I also have not tried, but it's a crispy skin-on fried potato restaurant style. Ingredients. So they are potato, soybean, and or canola oil, enriched wheat flour, modified cornstarch, corn flour, salt, baking powder, guar gum, garlic and onion powder, spice extracts.
Okay. How much was it again?
$2.99.
$2.99 for a kilogram bag. Probably for those of you that know what food prices are like in Toronto now. Good value. A little bit more ingredients than some of the other ones, so let's give it a try.
They look nice. And like, I can already taste, so if I didn't read the ingredients in the back, I wouldn't be able to pinpoint what those flavors are, but definitely more seasoning on this versus the other ones. So
yeah. I can taste a little bit of the seasoning. I like the taste. It's good. But if you do have some picky eaters at home, I don't know that they'll love the flavor if you want just a plain fry. The texture's good. It's got a good texture and it's a pretty good choice. I mean, for a kilogram for $2.99, I think that's a pretty good deal.
Can't go wrong with that.
Okay, so if you had to pick your utmost favorite, your staple in your freezer, which one would you pick, Joy?
McDonald's.
The easy way out with the
McCain's.
fastest. She went with the fastest cooking fry. I'm actually gonna call this one my favorite. The organic one. The taste overall was it for me. And on top of that it's organic. I mean, I can't beat that. And I hope I can find a bag of these in the grocery store, but otherwise I'm gonna keep it today. My close second is probably gonna be the bistro. I do like that it's a little bit different. It's got a crispy outside. I like the taste of it, and I haven't tried it before. So
Nice.
as you can tell, it's new. So McCain, you did a great job with this fry. Joy, do you have a close second?
It would have to be your first.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, just because again, I like the creaminess on the inside. The outside stays crispy. I like that whole home style, chip wagon flavor. I fought a lady at the grocery store this morning for the last bag.
Oh gosh.
I mean, not really fight, but I really,
Joy, fight.
Well, I dove into the freezer and reached in the back for the last one.
okay.
So if I can find more, I will
Glad
share.
that she's here to taste test with me. Thank you guys for tuning in to our channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. We taste tested 5 different varieties of fries today, so you don't have to. And we look forward to your comments and your feedback. Thank you.
Thank you.